And already, Greg, we're seeing and so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Now Curry. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Thibault. 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. The shot, no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Pass to Thibault. And Curry has it in the corner. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. MP passes to Cunningham. MP looking around. On the wing, MP. Oh, good on the triple. Curry against Grant. Pass to Harris.
Who's watching here?
Drummond sets the screen for Harris. Over Stewart. Harris misses. Grant outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Bucket is good.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. We talked about his plan to try and take Tobias Harris out of the defense. Coach told me Harris can attack you in so many ways on offense. The way to counteract that is to give him multiple looks on defense. So we'll rotate a handful of guys on him tonight. We'll see how that plays out.
They can't guard you, MP.
The 76ers trail by 7, so on the floor for Philadelphia. They've got Drummond. Curry is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Harris. And it's Niang in at the 3 spot. Harris's shot is good.
You know, Harris excels really at getting to his spots and then capitalizing, and that's the sign and mark of a very polished offensive player.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Curry kicks to Thybulle. Harris outside. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. MP with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And MP with the basket on the assist by Cunningham.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the pass to Bay. Now, MP. Cunningham passes to Olynyk. Grant outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Grant's got his second bucket of the night. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Niang passes to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Curry attacking, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get.
Kelly Olynyk. That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
Uncomfortable.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in. MP kicks to Cunningham. Grant with a screen on Harris. A 3 from MP. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Drummond. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Detroit leading by 10. Grant dishes to MP. Harris against Grant. Back to MP. And that one is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
That'll be a Pistons timeout. Who's got the loudest section? Who wants some free tea? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer. All right, fans, that was your Pistons dancer. The dance team! Make some noise, fans!
Get ready for the pass.
Substitution. That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Pistons 37 to 76. 31.
So it's the Pistons now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Jeremy Grant is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's MP in at the point. Passes to Harris. And he drives in and slam dunk by Harris.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important. And right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the Great Northwest. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Dwayne Casey says, if we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. Cunningham's shot is off.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Pass to MP. Crosses over. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Curry. Some solid defense from Grant. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range.
Defensive foul. Thibault. Matisse Thibault. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Detroit, Jeremy Grant.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have a consistent three ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Here's MP. Detroit, no good that time either. And so Simmons will bring it up with the 76ers. 7-point differential. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far. Lyles checked in for Grant. Then for the 76ers, George Niang is checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry. Milton, nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Lyles.
2 minutes.
He kicks it to Cunningham. Now, here's MP. Defended by Milton. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by the 76ers. Milton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
To the left wing. Here's Niang. Misses the 3. Pistons leading by 5. Here's Bay. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Simmons passes to Harris. And stolen by MP.
Well, that time MP went fishing. Gets tricky.
At the line for your Pistons.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far
Gotta work
for
on
the
your
Pistons.
free throws,
What a
MP.
tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something else you like to see is how well they've shot their free throws tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Jackson comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Joseph in for Cunningham. Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. Milton the pass to Niang. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Pistons lead it. MP kicks to Joseph. MP outside. MP with a screen on Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Olynyk. MP trying to free himself up. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by MP.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Now, here's Milton. Here's Simmons. Plays it up and banks it in. Simmons got 8 points.
You know, to me, it looks like Simmons is sometimes better at scoring through contact.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Your Pistons 47 to 76. It's the fourth quarter. 76ers substitution. Time
subbed in for Corey Joseph. Then for the 76ers, Harris is checked in for Simmons, and it's Shake Milton in for Korkmaz. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so in the game for the 76ers, Shake Milton is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Curry. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Maxey in at the point. Outside for Curry. 1:49 left in the game. And there's the drive. The pass to Maxey. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Bobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Curry brings the double. MP passes to Stewart. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Milton with it. Stewart on him. The offensive rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
MP kicks to Grant. And a miss there on the triple. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. A shot by Milton, no good. So it's the Pistons now. MP dishes to Grant. And they pick up 2. And the Pistons lead by 10.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
To the left side wing. Passes it to Cunningham. Over to the wing. From about 19 feet. No good.
Yes, that's the final buck, and your Pistons win the game. Your Pistons, 67-76. 57. We would like to thank all the fans for making it out to tonight's event. Please exit the building carefully and drive home safely.
Okay. Andrew.
It's early in your career, but it seems like you've developed into a much better player while you've been in the league.
Yeah, thanks for noticing.
Is there a part of your game you're most proud of?
It's probably my decision making. You know, I've really been able to learn from experience to now make much better choices within the flow of the game. And that's carrying over off the court too. Look, I've been talking to an amazing clothing designer named Sasha about working together. It could be the best decision of my life.
You want to take it back to clothes? We can take it back to clothes. What do you like about Sasha's designs?
You know, I think it was just immediately clear that what she is matches everything that I am. It lines up nicely to what we're trying to do. You can't work with someone if you don't have a foundation in common, you know? Her work is exciting because it feels like something familiar while also being just completely new.
Interesting combination. Thanks.
Let's make sure you get your money's worth, Andrew. You got another one for me?
So it looks like you're really into music. Is that something you're trying to get more involved in?
Absolutely, man. I was raised on hip-hop. My friends and I, we'd be messing around after school making beats, dropping rhymes, all types of stuff, man.
How long have you been rapping?
Like I said, since back in the day, my parents listening to Outkast, Biggie records, freestyling over their beats. No, it's since middle school at least.
Sounds like something you're really passionate about.
Oh,
Will you try to pursue it further?
Absolutely. I'm taking advantage of as many opportunities as I can whenever I can. You know, you're not going to be hot forever. So I got to see what I can do in the here and now. All right. Let's take some questions. Yo, Johnny Luck, why don't you start us off?
Wow, what a journey. You know, after making your displeasure public, you finally made it back into the starting lineup. What was it like?
I mean, it was great, John. It felt great to be.
Many experts say that social media can be a major distraction and perhaps even harmful. Does the social media stuff affect the dynamics in the locker room?
I mean, you would hope not. These are grown men, multimillionaires, and each one is like a mini conglomerate. You will hope they don't have more important stuff to worry about than whether or not I like the post. But look, their NBA players were burning accounts just so they can clap back at fans who criticize them. Some folks got thin skin. I just happen not to be one of them, thankfully. Frank, you up?
Well, hey, look, after tonight's performance, are you sure you're ready for the NBA?
I just don't know, Frank. You know, how I played tonight, that wasn't acceptable. Passing up on shots, you know, overshooting passes, turning the ball over. I can't blame nerves. And at this level, you don't get second chances.
Yeah, but did Coach say he was benching you, though?
You know, I don't know, but I deserve it. I'm not earning my keep right now, and nothing in this league is given. Everything is earned.
All right. Well, I hear you. But what do you need to fix most before the next game?
Look, if you can't keep your man in front of you, you can't stay on the floor. It's just that simple. Now, I need to bring more effort and move my feet better on defense, or I don't even deserve another shot. You know, Coach also told me to hit the glass on offense since my shot really isn't falling right now. Okay, we good? Thank you.
Hey, y'all. I gotta talk about this interview MP gave to my boy, Frank Valentine. First of all, nice. Hey, y'all. I gotta talk about this interview MP gave to my boy, Frank Valentine. First of all, nice scoop, Frank. You did good here. Second of all, I told y'all, this relationship is doomed. Dirty laundry in the press, finger pointing, complaining. Speaking of which, now I'm hearing MP wants out entirely. Does this surprise me? How do you salvage this relationship between him and Coach after all he's done, and so publicly? I know I wouldn't want this YouTube star on my team after all that. I hate to say I told you so, but if the shoe fit, wear it. This was a bad idea on day one, and it's a bad idea today. If I'm Harvey Lesser, I cut my losses and trade this kid immediately. He's not worth it.
Hey, look, man, we need to talk about this Kendrick Perkins report.
What about it?
Look, Perkins is a big personality, but he's not a straight-up liar, so Look, I need to know if there's any truth to this. Do you want out?
Look, I don't know where he getting all this from, bro, but I ain't say nothing to nobody.
But it's true.
I mean, I've been thinking about it, yeah.
Well,
this ain't the first place I want to go to anyway. You know, then you got all that drama, and I'm just starting my career, bro. This just don't feel right, man.
like a gut feeling.
Yeah, like that feeling you get when you're about to do something so stupid.
Yeah, like when you tried to dunk on your dad in 7th grade.
He fouled me.
He didn't.
Look, my point is this. I feel like that when I think about staying. Bro, I only feel good when I think about leaving. That's the honest truth.
So you want out?
Yeah. You mad?
Mad? Oh, this is your career. No, I'm not mad. And everything you're saying is right on. I mean, you didn't want to go in the first place. It really hasn't been the best situation, and it sounds like you just want a fresh start. I think that's fair.
Okay, so what we do now?
Well, lucky for you, I already made an appointment with your agents. I did to weather the storm, but I mean, now that you actually want to leave, I guess I'll go with you.
Hey, look, we can figure out a strategy. We can get on top of this thing now.
Yeah, that's why you pay me.
May throw you in a little Christmas bonus, too.
Yeah, I won't say no.
I appreciate you, Rick.
Anytime.